What up, YouTube universe? It's the dark skin dancing American. I had to come back with another one. And, talk about them Lakers, man. They moved on against the Milwaukee Bucks. Before I get to the Bucks, I want to talk about the Thunder, though. Because they the best team, literally, in the NBA right now. They shitting on everybody. So, um, it's a start. I'm happy. Of course, we won or whatever. We beat the Bucks. But it, I wanted to talk about how the West is so stacked right now. See, the Lakers is what? We were fourth in the West. In front of us is Houston. No doubt, I believe we can get the third. Then in front of the third, second, which would be Nuggets. And, and that's the defending champs, the Thunder. I think that we have the nucleus to win. But to beat the Thunder, we gonna need LeBron. We gonna need LeBron to beat them. Anybody else, I think we could pretty much handle. We showed we can beat pretty much any other team in the NBA. But the Thunder, we gonna need some additional help with them. And I believe, and I know, when the King comes back, he be ready to get on the saddle. So I think we just need the important piece because without LeBron on the team, it's not even I can't even think of a championship without him. Because he knows how to get there. You know, don't get me wrong. Let's talk about the last game. So with the Milwaukee Bucks, very good game, good filling out game. We all know that boy Giannis ain't no joke. We was able to kind of sustain him for the moment, for the time being, but yet still get ours off. And I like how quickly we did it. Because if you look at how we play a lot cool pace. It's through Luca. From Luca, it's through AR or three. So it did, a ball had is real strategic and we have a pace. Reeves he kind of runs a little faster than Luca, so he has a faster pace than him. So when he kicks it out, it's almost like they run and sprint to the basket. Don't get me wrong, because one thing that Reeves don't do, Luca do, which means because he's taller and bigger, he can see over their defense. So the lobs is much easier for the centers to catch. I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm just saying if you look at the game for what it is, right? I'm gonna tell you. So the Lakers is 10-4. Now, I want to talk about the points that we racked up. If you look at the game and you look what happened in the game, Luca had majority of the points. He had 40 something points. And let me see how many assists he had. No doubt he was the player of the game. No doubt. But I'm telling you that they both are very important because it gets the offense going. You need a person that can get the offense going, a facilitator that can push the basket, get right going, and So to me, the standings will change in the West. It will. I don't think that we'll stay in fourth place. I don't believe that. We're too good. We beat an exceptional team, so it's not like our record is just we just lucked up on our record. No, we're gonna gain more confidence and experience to beat the other teams as well. Because the Milwaukee Bucks ain't no cakewalk. They pretty much a good team too. You know. So we had to stump on them though, and I like the way we did it because it was a nice type of pace that we played in, where we got a nice a nice lead, and we just start pacing ourselves. Three star, Lucas started hitting threes. And the game became more of a cohesiveness amongst the team to just pour out scoring. You had Aiden in the paint, dunking and doing lobs. You know what I'm saying? And he would hit his little mid-range jumpers, and then AI would he would do certain things too, like hit little jumpers here and there, and, go up in the paint and pass it to other people. Like, uh, it's again that when the ball passes around and everybody is moving, right, doing what to do, it becomes an easier game because now you look up, you was up by 10, now you damn near up by 20. And it's almost like the opposing team can't figure nothing out. They gameplay is sorry. They not playing as good as potential. They're not hitting shots like they need to. So when it come down to basketball, you play into that. You play into that wise because you want the lead to be unreachable. You did, and I think with that being said, we did good for on that end. I believe we did good. I believe that you know, if we constantly do that, we'll beat up the whole league. Hmm. That's how I truly feel. I feel like the West is stacked. And again, checking my phone for a second, YouTube universe. And again, what it shows is that things possibly can happen, and the standing of the West is gonna change. Trust me, it's gonna change. It ain't gonna be the same. It's gonna change dramatically. And then we got a nice game plan to subdue certain teams. And I think, like I said, when the King comes back, it's just gonna even be better because then we'll battle for that. We'll battle against the Thunder, who clearly is just head over shoulders of a lot of teams. So, and we just keep progressing. I like the cohesiveness. I like how we playing. I like how Luca get his along with AR, and then like the rest of the team kinds of get theirs too. So I mean, it's a cool thing. I think it's a cool thing, and I think we're gonna gel better. That's my personal belief. I believe that the more we do, the more better it's gonna get. And we're just getting better again. Luca never had a full season. This be technically his whole full season with us, and that generates the morale of the Lakers because now you see it from the beginning, and when you get that type of play again, it only becomes better, you know. So, and it's good again. It's good for the team. It's good for the chemistry amongst the team, and I think it only gets better as the team grow, as we beat other teams and spank them. It gets better and better. Yeah, YouTube universe. That's how I look at it. I look at it as nothing but success. Luca's still young, got all the talent in the world, battling for just ranking and just straight up MVP. If he keep having numbers like this, it's gonna be hard for any other player to try to take it from him. You know, he having like MVP numbers. He just don't get points. He also gets assists. If you look at how many, I'm gonna tell you how many assists. Yeah, 41, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. See how hard that shit is? That's hard as hell. So, and he did it in 38 minutes. Like I said, he keep having numbers like this. Watch out, league. You know, and that's what I love about it. I love that, he got the appetite to just destroy any opposing team around that comes to us or we come to them, you know, and he's having fun. He lighted up the league. He has so many ways of scoring. He's just a straight, pure scorer. That's how I look at it. Pure score. He ain't gonna wow you with the athleticism. He gonna wow you with the IQ of getting to the basket, and his step backs is to die for. Because he catch the defense every chance he gets. He catch him lagging all the time. Or he can blow past, So it's so many strategic moves that he used in the game where it's almost like the defense really is at will to what he do. I mean, man, they done knocked him down. They've seen other players knocked him down. He still scored. You know, you get a little rough with him, get in the paint. He's able to make other plays for other players. It's like it's unguardable. If he keep doing this, we talking MVP. You know, and again, I love it because I'm a Laker fan. It's gonna be horrible for the rest of the league. So you're gonna be passing through their behind. He has the basketball powers to do it. His offense to me, I would say his offense is pure get to the basket, whether it's step back three, whether it's because he got a off the foot jumper, turnaround jumper. It kind of reminds me of how Dirk used to do it, but he's not as tall as Dirk was. You know what I'm saying? But it looks more fluent because not only is he smaller, he uses agility to get that turnaround off the wrong foot jump shot. You know what I'm saying? He do it all the time. And the defense, it confuses the defenses. They don't know what he's gonna do next. He got so many repertoires. I mean, offensive repertoires where The defense, it keeps him guessing all the time. If you look at that Milwaukee game, they played tight defense on him everywhere. He was able to score every which way, going to the cup. You know what I'm saying? And get to the line. They just start fouling. He was able to still score. They fouled him in one shot. He went up and they hit him, and he was able to still make it. He hit him with a midi, and he was able to still make it. Anybody that knows they offensively gifted, if they could score like that, the opposing team gonna have a long night because you fouled him. And he was able to still score. That's demoralizing to defense. Someone who loves the game, plays it, that's demoralizing. You foul somebody and they still score, it's like it ain't really much you could do now. And they're steady getting theirs. Like I forgot what quarter it was, but he went up, they hit him, and he was able to still score with his shot. He played through it, shot, made it, and won. Like I said, he is an opposing player to any team in the NBA. Just imagine when we fully healthy. People don't understand. We going through the league and rushing through Repshaw through the league without the king. Imagine when we get him back. It's gonna be hell to pay. All them top teams that we gonna be fading their asses. They gonna be like, ooh, yeah. Because to me, the king, he intensifies the play of the team. No question. So just imagine how much easier it is going to be for us to go through teams. We already spanking teams without him. Imagine when he come back. That's the problem. Can you imagine that? Ooh-wee. And it's good because, like I said, it's just going to be on us to keep this good energy and cohesiveness and chemistry. It's going. See, I look at basketball not just a sport, but damn near way of life. Because if you get the right player on your team, it's gonna up your game, and you'll see. You gotta have somebody that's willing to get in there and do the dirty work for you. You gotta have somebody that's gonna get the offense going. You gotta have somebody that's no can stretch out the D. And you gotta have somebody to hit the baseline three. So if you can get all the combinations of that, it's a recipe. Ooh. So I'm a type of player. If you ask me, right, what type of player I am, I'm gonna stretch out the D and I hit the baseline three. That's my recipe. And any player that could do that could play on pretty much any team because they're not gonna hold the ball too much. They're gonna pass it around and they're gonna wait for their chance to score. I can go in there and get mine too, but these other players on the team, I'll have them do that. You know what I'm saying? And then, as you can see, if you look at the Lakers, you got a lot of shooters. You got a lot of people want to shoot that damn ball. We got a lot of shooters on the team now. They just be waiting to get fed. Pass the sugar around. Everybody gets a taste. That's why I like that. It runs through Luca, AR, and then everybody else get theirs. Aiden, Rui, more. You got the defensive players like Marcus Smart, Vando. What's the rookie? He's pretty good offensively too, and defensively. Kind of like a switch hitter a little bit. But honestly though, we've been shit. Luca been stealing the ball too. Shit, him, AR, shit. I think Aiden blocked a shot out against the Bucks, if I'm not mistaken. If you go look at that game, he blocked one of them dudes' shots. He tried to come in the paint with some real soft shit. He blocked that shit, got the ball, pushed. So again, we floating through teams. Just imagine the higher level we gonna have with LeBron when the King. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at how scary it's gonna be. We're gonna be able to battle the Thunder and beat them because the King is like who gonna match his intensity. And we already on a high road, beat other teams. That's good. We gotta beat the elite teams too. So when the King come back, they in trouble. Everybody's in trouble. We coming to beat everybody. We not making no exceptions. You know, we want to be in a comfortable spot, and the only way to do that is to beat the best. So that way, we have home court advantage when it comes off the playoffs. Yeah. So when we got a battle, and we got a battle, it's a battle that we're willing to do. You know, we beat teams that's fully loaded, and we ain't even fully loaded yet. The bus is fully loaded. Ain't nobody really injured on that team. Giannis is the hottest dude on that team. He the best one on their team. So after that, who else? I mean, you talk about who else they got over here. I know they picked up Cools. Um, there's probably some other players that playing, but the point is, I mean, they're fully loaded, and they still lost, and we not. You understand what I'm saying? See how much of a good team we is. Now with the King, we're a great team. So we're a good team now. We can whoop on other good teams, but with the King, we're a great team. That's when we whooping on teams you wouldn't have thought we would whoop on. You'd be like, damn, I didn't think it'd be them. Because he brings that type of intensity to the game where every player is getting maximized. And that's how you win championships because you're battling for the best. The only way to get that championship ring is getting married to the offense and defense of the game. So it's like dedication at its most best. So that's how I look at it. I think it's a recipe for it. He come back, I mean, man, sky's the limit. Whenever he comes back, because the team's already gelling. We got young thoroughbreds in there, and it's just we're gonna keep growing with intensity and inspiring. So when he comes back, gonna make it better. So I'm looking at it. As you can see, I got game too, goddamn it. Put another video out of me hooping somebody. Might put that out right now while we want to put that out real quick so y'all can check it out. So this is a part of what I do. So where is it at? I gotta edit it into Universe and then put it out. It challenged me. I was already playing basketball. And they looked like they was running or doing something. They see me hooping. This one. Got I'm always playing basketball, so I love the sport again. And playing. You see, I see the game for what it is, and what I see about the game is that the Lakers is for real. My team is for real. It's not a fluke. I mean, ain't nobody better than what we can do. I mean, Luka is hot. Like he better than a lot of different players in the league right now. Ain't nobody really fucking with him like that. Let's be real. He just don't score, but he make other people around him better. It's a difference in you just getting yours. It's a little different when you just getting yours and nobody else getting theirs. So it's you know when you can make other players better, yeah, now we talking. Now we talking. Now we talking. because that's a recipe for winning for real. Because you not only you know how to use the sugar, but you know how to share it. And when it come down to it, that helps any team because it makes the player better too. So you have a good player on your team, they make your talent come out because of the chemistry. So whatever that talent is you got, they're gonna pull it out of you, so to speak. Makes sense. So you have other players that could just do them and score, but they can't pull that out. You know, that's not their ability. That makes sense. Not everybody power is the same. So when you have that, that's a recipe for winning and potentially get in the playoffs and we beat them all and become a champion. You know, all the greats is hey, you need someone who experienced, seasoned, know how to get there. Okay. And they ain't playing no games. We whooping ass and taking names. So, and I think that's what LeBron brings. To being real, he brings that type of intensity. He went to three different teams and brought championships too. Some people gonna bring up all of the. He went to three different teams. How many players done that? It's only remember one player who went to two different teams and won a championship. Before LeBron did three. The last player before him that I remember was Shaq. He was with the Lakers. Some people talk about Orlando, but he never won it. You can go all the way there and lose. That don't mean you won. You understand what I'm saying? You can't get counted for going there and then losing. That don't make sense. You lost. So that's why I don't when they talk about you forget he was good in Orlando. Did he win in Orlando? No, but he made it all the way there. That's what I'm talking about. There's no knock on him. I'm glad he came to the Lakers. We won. But what I'm trying to say is people remember winners, not losers. So came to LA and got that championship ring. He's the only on the player I remember before LeBron that went to another team and won a championship ring. But LeBron's journey is a little different because he went, he would, yeah, matter of fact, it was just like that. Because when he came to the Lakers, I think was it a little of a year later? Because I know we had got AD. I remember we had got AD in the offseason or something. We was able to get him. He was with the Pelicans, I believe. We got him. And yeah, we had wind up getting him. I think it was in the midway of LeBron's full season with the Lakers. I think he came on the Lakers. Did he come on the Lakers? Did AD? I gotta figure out did AD come the year that he came? Because it could have been like that. So I'm bad with memory, so y'all gotta forgive me. And people don't understand. They try to take discrediting him. That was the hardest damn championship anybody can ever win. I'm gonna tell you why. You didn't have your fans. You didn't have your home court advantage. That's basically like playing in the gym where nobody's at. You playing against world talent all across the world. You got to beat everybody. Your team got to beat everybody in the world with nobody, no help, no. Because to me, the crowd can help give you energy. You can even distract the other team, and they can't shoot if you got home court advantage. So it's easy. It kind of, we'll say easy, but it's, you see why I said what I said. You ain't got that. You don't got nobody clapping and going crazy when you hit a bucket or a shot, or you stole the ball, or you pushed it down. You don't got that extra energy. It's just empty. So that's a little tougher. Mentally, it's a little tougher. Not a little tougher, but actually a lot tougher because you don't got that. And then you also don't have the distractions because they be screaming and hollering when you play on the opposing team. They want you to miss all that shit. So yeah, let's see, come to the Lakers. And then AD come to Lakers. I know AD ain't on the team no more. I know he left. I know it was around the year 2018. Okay, so we wound up winning, so it was 2 years till he won. It's still a good thing. I'm gonna tell you why it's still a good thing, peoples. Why is it still a good thing that even though it took him approximately 2 years to get a championship with us, some motherfuckers come to teams and never win. Do you understand where I'm coming from? So for people who want to criticize, it took him 2 years. It, mother get on the team, you will never sniff a championship ring. Compared to that, so I'll take 2 years and get married to my thing with this ring. So then come going on the team and then never get one ever, not even smell it. Just don't even know how it feels. Can't even frost they ring and be like, look, this was for all you hating MFers. You did. You can't do it because you didn't do it. That's why it's important to look at the years that a player have sacrificed to do it. It took this man 2 years to make it work with a team he just came to. Before he already had a championship in his hometown, Cleveland. He came to us 2 years later, he got a championship ring. And he's destined to get one again. We got a well engined working team that's just putting up numbers, hurting up the league. Everybody knows it too. So just imagine the intelligence that is the powers that we are going to be able to show off and show. Nobody gonna be just like I said. When it comes down to him, nobody can question his vitality of getting to the damn playoffs and getting to the championship rounds after that, the finals, and winning. Because he been there a bunch of times. You gotta remember that too. So but take my word for it. The proof is his put whooping on teams. We might be in the fourth in the West, but we a deadly ass West Coast team. We're deadly because we not even fully loaded and we beating other teams and we may not beat the elite, but we handle our own. So that makes so just add that the the king back when he come back from injury, how potent we gonna be. So that's why I'm looking at people like, yeah, I don't understand. We haven't played our best basketball in the whole year. We have not played it yet. We haven't played. Yeah, it was early. We still haven't played. Other teams, we get the whole full team and still whoop on them. And remember, the West is the deepest in the NBA. Ain't nobody deeper than the West. The East ain't deeper than us. We just whooped on Milwaukee Bucks. I mean, we showed that we deeper than them as far as like stacked teams, like big, powerful teams that cannot be fucked with. I mean, goddamn it, the Thunder just won a championship. Okay, who was the MVP last year is still on the tear. So, but again, that MVP race though is a little different this year. It's a little different this year for sure. So Luka ain't playing with none of these people. He doing what he got to do. He is working with the step back. He is working when he get in the lane. He got a nice, midi going on, man. It's over with. He don't know what to do. Shooting off the wrong foot. They like, man, he'll blow past you too. Sit there and think you gonna play lackey daisy defense. Oh, bye bye. Hit a motherfucker up so many ways, defense don't know what to do. Even when they foul him, he still getting heads. I'll never forget that. He got foul, hit all on the wall. He still made it. That's how accurate he is with his mid range. It's deadly, man. It's deadly. And he just constantly keep doing it to everybody. He's fearless. And we need that type of person on the squad. We need straight fearlessness. Torch the whole league. Everybody gonna get it. No assumptions. And I'm loving how he torching the whole league. He's straight cooking them. You know. And I like it. And he ain't even played his best potential basketball. I would not be surprised if he hit a big number that people will be shocked about. Like, wow, I didn't. I would be surprised. If somebody like, well, no, we have yet to see his best basketball. He's still young. He's not, you know, up in age like certain basketball players are. He's still got potential. He still has more power to tap into that we haven't seen yet. So that's how I look at him. Is this he got the whole NBA in the smash right now. Let's keep it real. And yeah, it's teams that's got a better record than us. But again, we still holding our own, whooping on exceptional teams like the Bucks without being fully loaded. Cause the King ain't back. He ain't came back. I don't know when he came back. Last time he came back. So he's still injured. We not even fully healthy, is what I'm trying to say. And we still holding our own, whooping on good teams like the Bucks. The Bucks ain't no weak team. They got Giannis on that motherfucker. That dude ain't no joke. Anybody know how he play? He got a ring too now. And boy, he ain't no joke. He ain't no damn joke. We did good on him too, because he's a strong player. He get down the hill, he like to duck on people. He play bully ball, he bump people away from him and dunk on their ass. Run up and just he got cold. He got the long ass on, he be dunking on people on. He cold with it. He hit a three. He ain't known for it, but he a slash to the basket every now and then. But boy, he be yamming on field, folks. So it's just we're deep. We deeper than what the NBA think we are. That's what, it's like we low key could be the best. I mean could because we have whooped on the Thunder because right now they number one in the West. They what 10-1 or something like that. So, but with the King though, all that changed. That record is gonna be like, yeah, you got your better record, but we really got the juice around here. We can whoop on y'all, that type stuff. So hopefully the King comes back, get right back in this the battle of the because it's gonna come down to the West again. I guarantee you, the championship race. We got the hardest damn conference. Everybody agreed with us on that one. The championship came from on the West side, which the Thunder had won. I mean, anybody can agree with that. We got the deepest teams. I'm talking about we balling out like crazy. The ones in front of us is pretty deep. They damn selves. It was the Houston Rockets with KD. Come on now. He's all pure offensive scorer. That's all he do. That's all that man do is score. So basically a 7 footer with a handle. And he cross the people, pop and stop, and that's it. He's so long. It's gonna be very hard for anybody to block that shot. I don't think nobody blocked the shot. He can get that shot off on anybody. So he got a deep team his damn self over there. So it's the West is just stacked with other players, man. Other teams. That is fucking good. Our 1 through 4 is better than the whole Eastern Conference. If they made all the East right now, the West, if it was the East and West going against each other, like just team wise, just to do it, just to have fun with it, we'll run through them. The West will run through them because we got the best team on our side. Will be the Thunder because they 10-1. Ain't no other team 10-1 but them. So yeah, it'd be no question that we will whoop on the opposite side over here because they don't got teams like us. We got teams where the record don't even look good, but it's still better than theirs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, the record may not look all that, but we'll whoop on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like that type. The Bucks know what's up. We have similar records though. But I'm just saying that we have a better side. Our side is better. It's harder. It's deeper. It's stronger. Our powers are is flexing more over here than there. The former MVP is on the West. Championship was on the West. So it's I mean you really can't argue with it. You gotta accept facts like you know. So the Lakers is damn sure gonna be better than the record that we are positioned to be, and we gonna make it out of fourth, most likely the third. And I would be shocked if we get second. First is gonna be a stretch because the Thunder is pretty damn good. But with LeBron, I'll put us against anybody. Only with LeBron on the team, I'll put us against anybody. Because now
we got complementary players that's gonna play off each other, and that's just gonna be horrible for everybody. You want to double Luca, LeBron gonna be open. You want to double LeBron, Luca gonna be open, and then we can give it to our handler over there, AR. So it's just gonna be bad for the whole league if he comes back anytime soon. They're gonna suffer. So I'm looking at. I want y'all to suffocate the whole league. I'm a Laker fan. I'm spoiled. I want to win all the damn time. Yeah, that's what Laker fans are. You know, we want to win everything. We want to get the championship. Right? That's the best recipe. Like I said, what type of player I am, stretch out the D and damn sure hit the baseline for it. I'm gonna give you new footage of me hooping with somebody. All right, YouTube universe, I'm out.